Alright, final episode of The Witcher until the end of the month. Excited to see how this all wraps up. I assume we'll find out who is holding Rience's leash this time, maybe even see Rience in action. Looking forward to how this conclave will play out. Feels very high stakes, and I doubt it'll go the way Yennefer hopes it will. Alright, full reactions on Patreon, leave a like, and let's get started. Oh, this one's called The Art of the Illusion. Oh boy. Did we flash back? Weren't they already at the party? Party.
I heard they put an aphrodisiac in the wine.
Really, everything went off without a hitch? Oh, these two. Oh, now we flash back. Okay, interesting.
Over there, we have Sabrina Glevisig and Marty Sodergren. They're passionate.
Passionate.
Found
What is that a euphemism
we
for?
have
His face fell. Straggle. They have history.
Don't even think about it.
My word. She's safe in Noxia until dawn.
When
I'll just
all
glare at
else
him all
in the
night.
True conclave begins. So behave yourself.
I always behave myself.
Do
No
you?
memory of my party in Rind. Say nothing of enchanted hedgehogs and the law surprise. But this is simple. We need this ball to go off without a hitch. So please, don't just stop eating like an underfed ghoul.
Oh man.
And no matter how ludicrously anyone is dressed, stare.
You talking about yourself or Sabrina? The teenage witch?
And her witcher. We haven't yet had the pleasure.
Uh-huh. Yeah, eyes up.
Geralt, this is... You look hungry. Would you like a taste? What do you think?
Wow.
I think Yen looks particularly lovely this evening.
And he's not even lying. Adult. Sabrina, that's no way to treat our guest. He has so little experience in telepathy. Why do you bring your pet along? If not for us to,
Share?
play with him. Why don't you go and get a drink?
It's a great idea.
First.
All is not as it seems. They're made by day.
I would have preferred Yaskir. I guess they wanted an ensemble.
Philippa, what a surprise.
What a surprise.
Catch any mice tonight?
To say, trust in what you see. Give Yen at least a couple of hours to piss everyone off.
Excuse me. It is good to have another non-magical brother here, and a, well, fellow commoner, if you will.
He has signs. So I noticed this earlier in the episode, but this is not... That was just the party before the conclave.
I love watching you think.
This conclave may gather the mages, but it don't change the inevitable.
Are you not listening?
Speak in simpler terms, Dijkstra. Don't forget you're talking to a commoner.
Give us the girl before it's too late.
No. Excuse me.
Fucking prick.
You're asking him to hand over his daughter. What do you expect?
To say mentioned they were together as young mages. First love. Never goes away, does it?
Was he trying to make him jealous? What the heck?
Where have you been?
What did Istrid say to you?
We don't have time for that.
Melange is about to begin.
What, did he tip her off about his vision with Triss?
What's the melange?
It's a dance. It's not optional.
Not optional. I don't know how to dance. I guess he does. Would have been funny if it was completely clueless, though. Oh, this is the woman without a face.
Witcher. I've been waiting to get my hands on you all evening.
Jeez.
I started as a
She's just dragging her. Aha. This is fun. Girl.
Istrid.
I plan on getting pregnant tonight.
Oh my.
Exciting times ahead, don't you think?
You've been trying to win Yen back all evening. Do you deny it?
Oh my god.
She knows I'm the better man.
Then prove it.
Really? Really? Really, guys?
Truce.
What? He just fell right. Okay.
A fight. It's quite the creative choice.
Just admit that you loved it.
Guilt in my honor. And I hope to fight many more battles with you, my dear.
With me or against me?
Depends on the evening.
A toast!
So it was just theater for what end? Some people didn't raise their glass.
There is much work to be done tomorrow.
Lilac and gooseberries. Now that I can tolerate.
Are you sure about this?
Are you?
We keep getting more and more details.
We seek out proof tonight. We expose Stregobor at the Conclave tomorrow. Trust me.
All is not as it seems.
By the way, Marty Sodergren put an aphrodisiac in that wine hours ago.
Some caviar?
Not to mention the caviar on that plate is an illusion.
Oh.
Just like the rest of this.
I suffered quite the greeting from Sabrina Glevisig earlier.
What Sabrina showed you was child's play. Come. Would you like the experience of one orgasm or more?
What? What?
Marianne's. Do you think his master's here tonight?
Good attempt, Geralt. But I'm not as loose-lipped as some.
And yet you are here.
You know, Philippa, one would be wise to abandon neutrality and choose a side, risk losing everything.
Interesting choice to
hope of keeping the Lion Cub safe.
See these scenes over
Sometimes, Dijkstra.
and over.
Remember you're talking to a commoner.
I wondered whether I see you again.
I wondered if I'd see your head on a pike.
I'm hurt, Geralt.
The Book of Monoliths, ancient elven text.
Never heard of it.
It's not surprising they didn't teach it at Eretuzia, but it gives the holder the ability to travel through time and space.
Time and space.
I don't know, it should be impossible, but Stregobor has it.
We can get him for everything he's done. Someone needs to get to his office undetected. And get the book before he uses it.
Oh, so this was a distraction. Cool.
Geralt?
Pay attention. We're dancing.
I'll create a distraction so you can slip away.
Distraction time. The slightest.
Geralt, I wanted to apologize. Yenna and I had some important matters.
Follow my lead.
You've been trying to win Yen back all evening. Do you deny it?
Why the fuck would I deny it? She knows I'm the better man.
Oh my god.
Prove it.
Unbelievable.
It's already funny if you think they're being serious, but it's even funnier as just a ruse. Hurry it up! What are you're like walking it. Uh-oh, he knows. Damn.
I'll take that, half-breed.
He's coming for you.
The only threat you pose is in your dirty blood. You're a monster who'll soon meet a reckoning, but the girl will most likely leave this world by your own mutant hands, Butcher.
I'll kill you myself.
Stop.
He's been conducting experiments, practicing mind control.
What?
We believe his ultimate aim is set on Cyrilov syndrome.
Do you have proof of this?
We do.
We do. In his safe?
This holds the key to how the human sphere collided with the elves.
More importantly, how humans could get rid of elves again.
Huh.
And you stole it.
I propose Stregobor is held until the conclave concludes and we can have a full trial.
Oh, man.
I concur.
A pack of lies.
I'll hide this for safekeeping. Make sure it doesn't fall into the wrong hands again.
I really thought he was a red herring, but I mean, it's still not ruled out, but Oh.
Should be missing this.
Interesting.
Amongst mages of the north.
And no one had any
There's
idea.
much work to be done tomorrow.
And we have Yennefer of Vengerberg to thank.
Ah.
To Yen!
I love you.
It's the first time you've ever said that.
It can't be.
I used to think it. But tonight you actually said it.
Do you want to say it back?
You can kiss me now. In front of everyone. Tonight, it's like she wanted me on her side.
Tell me everything.
Oh boy.
Care for a stroll?
Oh boy.
Alone.
Constant flashbacks.
I tried to convince Tisea not to go. To let the continent fight their own impossible battle, but she refused.
And we won.
But at what cost? They held on by a thread until you tapped into fire magic. Too many mages were lost. The Brotherhood has no place in the future of the continent.
Wow.
We break rules. We aren't afraid of power. There's still hope for you. Traitors are already working.
Thank you for coming tonight. It means everything.
Haha. Very, very different context to...
Tonight means everything to us as well.
Oh, man.
Do you still have to say his bracelet?
Somewhere here.
Ooh.
I passed Lydia on the way to the Gallery of Glory. I think her earrings were made of the same thing.
What were you doing up there?
I went up there after I nearly murdered Stragobor.
After what?
Nearly. Her
Left him so I could get some peace.
made of the same thing that Vilgefortz gave to Tisea?
I'd wager we have more in common than you realize. I was an orphan. I was bounced around this cruel world by every monstrous creature imaginable. Men most of all. Until I became cruel myself. I left that headstrong young boy behind the day I fell in love with Tisea. That bond, that sense of family changed me. And I know the same has happened to you.
Yeah.
Yennefer of Vengerberg. If you want to protect what you love, join our side in the battle to come.
It's a pitch meeting?
The child will not remain safe.
It is incredible how much my neutrality outrages everyone. Scarlet Ammonite is only found in the mines in West Redania.
Redania?
That's where I found those girls locked in that castle.
The first landing.
Oh.
That corrupt portal took me when I was attacked.
Oh.
A black mountain with water below.
Oh, shit.
He gave Tisea that bracelet, and I bet he gave Lydia that jewelry too.
Yeah, and she's working with Rience. Oh, shit.
She's in love with him. Stragobor wasn't her man.
Vilgefortz is.
Shit. Oh, shit. Oh, what? He got the drop on you? Really?
Should have chosen a side, Witcher.
That's the end of the episode? Oh my god, that's... Man, Vilgefortz, he set up everything for this. Why? Am I naive for believing he really does love Tisea? And regardless, this is going to be really, really painful for her. Whatever Vilgefortz's goals are, he's willing to risk his relationship with her to get it, or he never cared about it in the first place. And I guess he can argue that he never really intended to kill Yennefer, because the whole ploy with the corrupt portal was meant to tip her off that something was wrong and get her to point the finger at Stragobor, right? But yeah, I guess if I really want to simplify things, there's no way Tisea is going to side with Vilgefortz over Yennefer. So it's going to be a heart-wrenching breakup when she realizes what Vilgefortz was capable of and what he was plotting. So yeah, Rience is Vilgefortz's puppet, and I guess Vilgefortz is doing all of this. I feel like I lost the plot a little bit here because it's been so long since I watched the first two seasons, but he's after Ciri, right? And I'm gonna assume the experimentation on those girls was his own personal interest and not just a way to throw suspicion towards Stragobor, who, by the way, is a perfect fall guy for all of this. And Vilgefortz didn't want the Conclave to go well, hence the attack in the middle of the night, which means he's allied with Nilfgaard, since the Conclave was supposed to unite the continent and stop their invasion, right? But yeah, dang, I really liked him and Tisea together. It felt like they supported each other so well, and so it's disappointing to find out about his betrayal. And the structure of this episode is really interesting. I've seen this kind of thing before. Tracks from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. comes to mind when you're just seeing events play out from different perspectives. But this was more like seeing more of each scene every single time they repeated itself. And I think it's an interesting way of storytelling. Like, you slowly peel back the different layers, slowly learning what's actually at the heart of the matter. I feel like it's a little hard to get the pacing right, especially if there's a lot of repeated dialogue, but I think it was done in an entertaining enough way. Istrid and Geralt's fight is so much funnier as a ruse than it is as an actual, like, real fight. It's so stupid, and I really, really love it. And yeah, the music playing at the party was a nice touch. We must have heard All Is Not As It Seems like a dozen times. And yeah, even after Stregobor went down, it was like, yeah, there's no way this is over. This is too easy. He was definitely a patsy, a red herring. And yeah, every repeat viewing of a previous scene just reveals more and more. I think it's cool. And I like the reveal of the jewelry, Tesia's bracelet, the same as the voiceless woman's earrings. I think it's a very nice detail for a mystery. And yeah, everything is extremely chaotic at the end there. Honestly, it might have been good timing for a lot of people to try to get Ciri. Hopefully she can take care of herself. Hopefully the barrier that Yennefer put up stays in place long enough. But yeah, they ended part 1 with a knife at Geralt's throat and everything just going to complete shit. We have to wait almost a month to see how it all plays out, though. Looking forward to that. But thanks for tuning in for this final season with Henry Cavill as The Witcher. I'm enjoying it so far and looking forward to its conclusion. Full reactions on Patreon. Leave a like, and I'll see you guys soon with more. Bye, friends.